Tomorrow, India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi and China's President Xi Jinping will be meeting in the southern Indian temple town of Mamallapuram. Ever since the news of the meeting being finalized came in, Pakistan's Prime Minister Imran Khan has been a worried man. Just 2 days before Xi Jinping heads to India, Imran Khan made his way to China. Khan's visit to Beijing is his third to the Chinese capital in a year. So what was discussed when Imran Khan and Xi Jinping sat down? WION World is One gets you the inside track. Imran Khan thanked Xi Jinping for his support on the issue of Jammu and Kashmir. There was reiteration of mutual support on core national issues. Imran Khan said that his country would continue to support China on all its core national issues, and China said that it would do the same. In fact, as per Chinese news agency Xinhua, Xi Jinping has said that he was watching the situation in Jammu and Kashmir and would support Pakistan in issues related to its core interests. The agency says that Xi Jinping told Imran Khan that the right and wrong of the situation was clear. Xi Jinping added that the parties should resolve the dispute through a peaceful dialogue. And in the Pakistan-China joint press release, Beijing does what it does best, a classic balancing act, saying that Jammu and Kashmir needs to be resolved based on the United Nations Charter, UN Security Council resolutions and bilateral agreements. This is in conformity with the position it has taken earlier at the United Nations General Assembly session in New York last month. Sources also tell WION World is One that during the meeting with the Pakistani leadership, China expressed its reservation over the slowing down of the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor projects. Remember, reports have been saying that Chinese foreign direct investment into Pakistan has declined by 77% in the last fiscal year. Pakistan, meanwhile, maintained that it remains committed to the projects and that they would be completed on time, and that Pakistan is looking forward to expanding the project. The global terror financing watchdog, Financial Action Task Force, or FATF, has said that it's not satisfied with the measures that have been taken by Pakistan to clamp down on terror financing. But China, by its own assessment, believes that there is nothing to worry about. The visiting Pakistani delegation appraised Xi Jinping of the quote-unquote progress that has been made by Pakistan on that front. And as per sources, Xi Jinping said that China is satisfied with the steps taken by Pakistan towards combating terrorism. We're talking about a country that is known as a breeding ground of terrorism. Remember, the Asia-Pacific group of the global terror financing watchdog has slammed the Imran Khan government for its inaction. It released its mutual evaluation report on Pakistan, which was adopted during its annual meeting in Canberra in Australia in the month of August this year. The report says that Islamabad has not taken sufficient measures in consonance with UNSC requirements. The group has categorically named terror outfits such as Lashkar-e-Taiba, the Jamaat-ud-Dawa, and the Falah-e-Insaniyat Foundation, which are still functioning in the country. The report says that Pakistan has not delivered on its promises to act against Jamaat-ud-Dawa chief and globally listed terrorist Hafiz Saeed. The group has further demanded that Pakistan should identify, assess, and understand its money laundering and terror financing risks, including those associated with terror groups operating in the country. And one of the key focus areas during the Xi-Modi Informal Summit will be counter-terror cooperation. The meeting between Xi Jinping and Narendra Modi is set to take place in Mamallapuram, popularly known as Mahabalipuram, is being seen as Wuhan Part 2 and aimed at taking forward the Wuhan spirit. And the meetings come at a time when the Chinese leadership has leaned in favor of Pakistan on the issue of Jammu and Kashmir. This tilt and the fact that Xi Jinping will be in India for only 24 hours leads many to think that any major breakthrough is not likely. While the underlying tone of the Wuhan summit was cooperation, there is ambiguity over the tone of this year's meeting.
As Xi Jinping heads to India for his second informal summit with Prime Minister Modi, WION reports live from the meeting venue. The heritage town of Mamallapuram, ancient city, modern politics. 7 hours of cultural diplomacy. An unscripted meeting. An unparalleled coverage. only on WION.